and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? I hope that you're ready, because this is where we officially welcome you to the second encounter of the quarterfinals. Why not time? Uniforms and they will face Roseau in the green and patch on yellow. Will decide who stands tall. But before, I want to check if there's anybody in here from Soufriere tonight.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hand. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hand. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hand.
Alright. It's not a place like Soufriere. It's not a place like Soufriere. This is why we're here in 2024. The people's tournament. Soufriere, are you ready?
We're back to live action right here at the Soufriere Mini Stadium. Second encounter in tonight's doubleheader. We're about to witness the defending champions, Soufriere versus Roseau. Basically, is it a David versus Goliath situation? Because clearly we could see the prowess of the Soufriere team. First for them in terms of winning BlackHeart. Can this Roseau team mount an upset, as we have seen so many in the first round of the competition this year? Telling ball into the area. That would be a foul. The ball will be going the other direction. Possession over to Soufriere. I think it has been a very good day for football. Yesterday we saw a lot of rain, but today, weather-wise, it has been fine. And if you're just joining the live stream, earlier on, Leclerc getting the better of Canaries 1-0. So Leclerc are the first team in the hat for the semi-finals, which is going to be taking place right here again. That's next Friday. So now we're looking for the second team to make their way into the semi-finals. And the home team has kicked off their defense of this year's championship. And they're playing in black. They mount a pass to the left side, intercepted there by Roseau. Roseau just giving the ball back straight away. And they look comfortable so far at the back, making some passes. Can they progress? Good pass into midfield. Good switch of play. However, poor pass into the area. And that should be a through ball for Soufriere. Good defense there by the left back. And this is the modern way of football, where we see a lot of through passes. Not that they were not through passes back then, but it's the order of the day where you try to get an overload where your wing backs could come into play and put that ball across. So if you have players who have that ability, who can spot a pass, clearly it would help. And especially when you play in BlackHeart football, which is knockout football. Eli?
Of course, good night to you viewers via the live stream. You dubbed this David versus Goliath, but I'll tell you from watching Roseau play over the last few months, this is a very attack-minded team.
It's a penalty for the home team.
Penalty kick already. It's going to be interesting. I was saying Roseau is a very attack-minded team. The likes of Kamal Shalri was recently called up to the national team training. Didn't make the final cut. Stefan Valti was the leading scorer. The first and second leading goal scorers in Tier 2. That was at the end of the regular season, of course. Poyot from V4 South would have gone past them during the playoffs. And then, of course, the likes of Captain Ed Fred as well in that Roseau setup. And a save there onto the post by the Roseau custodian, Devon Charles, in goal there. That is a big save very early in the game in front of a Soufriere crowd buoyed by the champion, defending champion Soufriere team, and getting an early penalty. That, remember that point in the match, critic.
Yes, opportunity there for Soufriere to go ahead. However, the goalkeeper making a telling save onto the bar. So it brings us back to where we started, still 0-0. I still dub the match David versus Goliath, as much as of the prowess of the Roseau team. But remember who won between David and Goliath? So again,
interesting analysis.
Yeah, I always say, Eli, atmosphere. You need atmosphere in football, and so far tonight we've been blessed with this. And it seems that this encounter is going to give us more drama, more challenges, because those small teams are not going to back down. And you come in with a big reputation, they're going to keep at you. And that save, if you ask me, is going to tell or put in the telling factor for the progress of this game. Meantime, it's a throw to the Roseau team. Signal seems to be a long throw, just in the area. Gets another throw in for Roseau. Roseau Valley known to have a lot of nice, good youth setup in football. Those youngsters have grown into what it is now. And like Eli mentioned, they come at you relentlessly. So let's see if they can ruffle the feathers of the defending champions. They're at home in front of their crowd. This is their stadium. They know the ground inside out. And let's see what's going to happen. Ball spread wide to the right side. Cross comes in like a shot. Milk for the cat. Keeper just gobbles this one in. And Soufriere continues to play. All those noise and theatrics that you're hearing in the background, courtesy BlackHeart football. The atmosphere is just right for what it is. This is knockout football, so teams are going to be coming at you. They're going to be coming at you wholeheartedly. And like the results have been put in since the first group stage or the first round, a lot of big teams have gone home. Let us see if the defending champions can continue, move on, or can Roseau change the whole atmosphere into theirs. Good interception by the defender. Sort of a wayward pass there by Soufriere going towards the left side. So it's a throw in for Roseau. Possession still remains with Roseau. Throw comes in. Upfield pass to Roseau. You have 3 defenders contesting for this ball. And you can see the Roseau team sort of a high press and battling for every scrap of the ball, every piece of the football. They're basically giving the Soufriere team no chance to impose themselves. What a game so far. So now it's a goal kick to Soufriere. They choose to go the route directly into midfield. Trying to find his teammate on the left flank. He would have to be fast as Julian Alfred or even faster to get onto this one. So it's a goal kick to Roseau. I like the tempo of this game, and if you're asking for Eli, he's a little bit, he'll be first shortly. So I'm your sole companion right now on the live stream. But BlackHeart continues to bring so much energy and overall community vibes to local football. It's a situation, shot taken from outside the box. Good turn on the half there by Roseau, showing good skill. Foul on the player. Foul on the player. Not bad at all. Remember, I dubbed this one David versus Goliath. Goliath, of course, would be Soufriere. Is that so, Eli? And Roseau will be David. So let's see who's going to win the battle. Long searching ball to the right side. Defender pulling it out of play, so it's a throw in for the Roseau team. From what I've seen, the Roseau team are certainly up for this contest. They're contesting every ball, not basically giving Soufriere a chance to impose themselves. There's a ball to the left side of attack of Soufriere. Trying to find the attacker. Breaks through. Good defense there by Roseau. Good passing sequence there by the Soufriere team. Good defense by Roseau. Very sharp. staying stable, but rushing into tackles. A very good pass. Not bad at all. Very good enterprising passing by the Roseau team, switching that flank. Good defense there by Soufriere. This is what you want to see, total football. And so far, Roseau have been showing us the exploits of what they can do. Eli did mention that they're very explosive. And so far, I've been impressed by what I see. It's going to be a throw into Roseau. Turns on his man. Try to force a shot. And it's an offside on the attacker from Roseau. So clearly now ball possession goes to the home team, Soufriere. Quickly, we can see recovery there by Roseau. That's a foul as well. Trying to get in between two players. Seemed to have hurt himself a bit. Quickly, medical attention is needed. And the physio for the Roseau team comes on. Again, the magic spray or cold sponge should do the trick. I'm thinking that the player should be back on his feet. You know, something that always freaks me out is that how you see players, they whine and they do all kind of stuff on the ground. They do all kind of stuff. And in the mere seconds or mere minutes, they're back on their feet. Yeah. And of course, the stadium has standing room only. Back to its rafters. Support from all around. Players still needing attention. And of course, information reaching me that the remainder of fixtures will be played right here at the Soufriere Mini Stadium based upon the alignment of the teams. So Soufriere seems to be the home of BlackHeart for 2024. Not bad a venue, good surface, good crowd, good interaction. Player just taken out for a little more attention. He seems to be grasping his left shoulder from my vantage point. So let's see if he can get some more treatment on the outside and see that he can resume. Meantime, searching ball into the area. Too much purchase on this one, eluding everybody. And now it's a goal kick in favor of Soufriere. Soufriere choosing to play from the back this time. You see how comfortable they are. A long raking pass upfield. And it's a throw. And possession continues for Soufriere. We went past there by the Soufriere number 9. Possession relinquished now for Roseau. Poor control on this one. Ball makes its way to the right side. Again, poor first touch there by the attacker for Soufriere. The ball eluding him. Goal kick now for Roseau. Tough challenge right there on the Roseau player. The touches of the players needs a lot to be desired. I find a lot of players when they first touch the ball tends to leave them, so a little more time needs to be spent on the training pitch, on the training ground, in where they can receive that ball comfortable. because it's going to be a feisty affair when you lose that ball and try to retrieve it. You're probably going to either damage yourself or call a foul onto yourself or foul the other player. It's a long searching ball to the left side, to the right side of attack for Soufriere. However, Roseau putting this one across. Roseau on the attack. Young player striking this one of the defender. Again, instructions needed to be dished out to him in terms of whether to hold up this one, where players were coming to join the attack. It looks like, from my point, that communication never came in and the player just tried to force a shot. Meantime, it's a throw in for the Roseau team. Good skills exhibited there by the youngster. When Soufriere comes out cleanly out of this one. Ball played to the right side.
That's Inanko Sylvester on the ball there for Soufriere. And of course, let me say thank you very much, Critic, for holding it down there. I was just trying to confirm some team news as we see Sylvester with a ball into the box once more for Soufriere, the defending champions. What's your take on the match thus far?
As much as I've seen, Eli, the Roseau team seems to be fearless. They're putting some passes together. It's just the composure that they're lacking to really get that telling pass into the final area. However, they have a magnificent press which is led by the number 5, the Dreadlocks. He seems to be the one pulling that press for the Roseau team, and they certainly get onto you. The Soufriere team seems a bit more mature in their passing and in their patience, but this Roseau team doesn't give up. Clearly you can see that. Another foul and the ball is going to be going up in possession now for Roseau. So it's a situation where the Soufriere team are trying to impose their style of play, but the press of the Roseau team is so relentless that they're not giving them that opportunity.
Let me see if I can quickly run through some team news for you. For Team Roseau in goal, Devon Charles, Clive Veluter with the number 3, number 4, Nilan Williams, number 19, Baron Joseph, number 27, Gimel Rene, of course the captain Edfred in midfield, number 6, Matali Polius, number 10, Humail Shalri, number 14, Shuman Setaj, number 5, Curtis Edward, you just mentioned him there, the dreadlock at the front there, and number 12 is Stefan Valti, right? For the Soufriere team in goal, number 22, Manish Pierre Louis, number 6, Jardel Philip, number 17, Wendell Joseph, number 16, John Gaston, number 14, Kurt Calix, number 5, Lee John, number 7, Kurtley John, number 19, Zadel De Souze, number 18, Lance Andrew, number 9, Jazani Henry, and number 11, Inanko Sylvester.
Good retrieval of that football there. The Soufriere team trying to put some passes together.
Yeah, Lee John on the ball right now.
Looking to get some support. A player who has impressed me so far is the left back for the Soufriere team.
As Jardel Philip, and a lot goes to him in this Soufriere team. You'll see him on dead balls. You'll see him bombing up the left flank. Soufriere tends to tuck their right back in when he moves forward. And
inverted.
Back three.
That's right.
Right, but a lot goes to Jardel Philip on the left flank of the Soufriere team.
Seems to be a top player. Very, very strange that you see a lanky, tall frame player being a left back. Probably could have been a centre back, but I can see clearly with his cultured left foot that he is employed and he can spot the pass as well. So this one to keep your eye on for sure.
Sabans 2.0.
He seems to be a very good player. Meantime, the ball went out of touch and possession is now in favor of Soufriere. But Soufriere not finding their way just yet. Can't recall the goalkeeper for Roseau having to make a telling save just yet. So it's going to be interesting between the two. What I like, Eli, before you come on, what I like about this is that those teams are not phased. Before, when you heard of a contest, Soufriere versus Roseau, it would have been forgone before we even get onto the playing pitch. But now you can see, because of the gap has closed, you can see those teams now can compete with one another.
Well, I was about to say, you need to keep an eye on the number 10 for Roseau. He's on the ball right now, Humayel Shalri. Everything that Roseau does literally goes through him. He weighs in with goals and assists. A true number 10 in every sense of the word. Called up to the senior national team for the first time. Of course, he's been a member of the under-19 national squad. So very much a goal scorer, very much somebody that can knit the play together. You will see from time to time some long raking passes from him. You will see from time to time him taking the ball and carrying it forward in an attempt to get his team going. Of course, he would have scored the lone goal in their first encounter versus Derry, so that ended 1-0 deep into the second half. He would have picked up a ball from about 30 yards out and laced it into the top left corner.
Certainly one to look out for. Meantime, it is still 0-0 between the two. And Soufriere, of course, trying to please the home crowd. Ball played to the right side. Cross comes in. Good defense. Goes out for a throw in favor of Soufriere. The home crowd certainly want to see the Soufriere team progress, knowing fully well that this year's home for the competition is in Soufriere. And, no better way to enjoy yourself knowing that you are defending champion. And, of course, the games are brought to you right on the southwest of the island.
Of course, the number 11 for Soufriere, Nanko Sylvester, is another one to watch. Very tricky winger who also has an eye for goal. Soufriere would feel like they have something to prove to their home support. A little bit disappointing in terms of their semi-pro outing. Played the bulk of their games in front of their home fans, but not being able to get into the playoffs. I think they would feel a little disappointed at that. Of course, one of the better supported teams from a community standpoint, with corporate sponsorship coming from Jade Mountain. Hoping we can see a lot more of that, a lot more of corporates in Lucia coming on board, supporting the teams, supporting initiatives like the BlackHeart football tournament that's been around for 20 years, uniting communities through sport. Of course, you want to see more of corporates in Lucia. Football is the most played sport on island, so you definitely, there are thousands of footballers registered in the FIFA Connect system, so you want to see that level of support, because football definitely crosses all socio-economic boundaries in St. Lucia.
Certainly so, Eli. Of course, you want to see corporate St. Lucia get involved, because there are benefits for everybody when they get involved. Keep in mind as well, as much as we want corporate St. Lucia to get involved, but the proposals need to come forward. So I don't think it's automatic that we just believe that corporate St. Lucia is going to say, hey, we're going to just get involved. The proposals have to be, well written and with purpose. So yes, corporate St. Lucia get involved, but proposals coming in have to sway in the direction to have corporate St. Lucia say, you know what, we're going to invest totally in football. Ball comes into the area, big clearance there by the left back. We just spoke about him. And it's going to be a throw into the Soufriere team. So we urge persons to always support and be part of football, but we as persons who want to see the sport grow, our proposals must be on par for full support. In time, it is a possession for the Roseau team. That should be a foul. Yeah, the fouls are coming in, the tackles are coming in right now, because again, this is knockout football. Players want to go around to the next round. So clearly you will see those tackles coming in. What you want to see also is the officials keep the game in control and talk to the players every instance. Then they too need advice onto what is expected from them. So officials have to play their part as well I don't want to see officials rushing. I don't think every situation for a foul is a card, but educate the player in the instance.
Yeah, well said, critic. Some treatment being meted out there. Just a correction there in terms of the team news. At right back is number 2 Ruben Henry. I believe I indicated it was number 27 Gimel Rene. Gimel Rene on the bench for Roseau. As Roseau now has a free kick. Straight down the belly of the Soufriere custodian.
I don't know if it's me, Eli, but I find the modern day footballer spends a lot of time on the pitch. It's like every tackle, every foul, everybody goes down.
I want to spare some sympathy for the goalkeeper because
yeah, I know. I understand that the challenge was half and half. Yeah, I understand. But Eli, I don't know. But I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's me.
No, you're correct. You're correct. I mean, I have a theory, critic. I think this is an attempt to ensure that the officials see that there's been an offense committed, because you would know as a former national player yourself, sometimes if you don't go down, the officials don't give you the call.
Yeah, I understand, but but just for you as an individual, I don't know if it's the fitness level, but I don't know. I can't remember in my time that the game was every minute start stop. It tends to lose out from the fluidity of the game, And sometimes you're in momentum and every little touch, for example. Okay, look at this. He's back up. Nothing. They didn't do anything. I didn't see any spray. I didn't see any. He's back up.
He's hobbling though.
What?
Spare little sympathy for the goalkeepers, folks.
I'll tell you. Okay, look at this. Let's say for example, okay, we're gonna resume play, and I can bet you the next infringement or the next foul, the player is gonna go down. Let's continue with the. Okay, they're gonna play out from the back, of course. The ball gonna come into the midfield. They continue their progress on the left hand side. Ball goes out of touch, so it's a throw in for Soufriere. Chooses to go back this time. Poor touch.
Miles Shalry there, just from the area which he scored against Roseau in the opening fixture of this BlackHeart 2024 knockout tournament.
They continue to fight this Roseau team. They fight for everything, Eli.
And you'll note, though, critic, that the striker is not really depended on for goals per se. He's very instrumental in their press and in terms of helping to knit the play together going forward. But you will see more of the goal threat coming from the number 12, Stefan Valti, who's left-footed right winger. Of course, Miles Shalry in the number 10
Good
position.
football by Roseau. Good transitional play. Keeping possession.
That's Ed Fred on the ball there, captain.
Searching pass. Good transitional play there by Roseau. This last pass just eluding. There you go, Eli. Players down. Your floor. Player is down.
Well, he did what he had to do before he went down, so I would not assume that he's feigning injury or anything.
Yeah, I think
of
he
the
has
sort.
I think he has a shoulder injury. I think he got hurt earlier into the contest.
Yes.
Earlier, and he continues, but no signal of substitution. So I don't know. And he's a very instrumental player for Roseau.
He's a
like you
captain and
mentioned.
the creative midfielder. So
Yeah.
what I'll say to your inquiries, I'll say something in our local palace. C'est pas tout bail qui jaune qui baie.
So, I'll respond. C'est vous que ça a pas à sauce. Yeah, if you look at the physique and the layout of our players, certainly a little more gym work is needed there. But I guess in time to come, they'll see how important it is to put in some gym work, to put in some beef on those muscles. But we continue. Attack from the right side for Soufriere. Ball goes out of touch. And it's a throw in. Meantime, Ed is off field and he's getting attention from the ambulance, from the medics. So is it Roseau is spending 10 men?
For the time being, I would think you would not want to substitute your leader and talismanic midfielder unless it's absolutely necessary. Don't forget, this is a knockout tournament. Every game is a final.
Mm-hmm.
So you would want to ensure that it's absolutely necessary to get him off. Of course, he walked off under his own power, and it appears to be a shoulder injury. Mm-hmm. So it may be something that he could soldier on through.
Play through the pain.
Yeah, so maybe that's the scenario.
It's not easy to do that, I can tell you that, because the shoulder plays a critical role in terms of your balance and your movement. So let's see if the medics can do something to sharp it on or probably put it in place. But that's their job. Let's see what they can do. But meantime, it is still 0-0 between the defending champion Soufriere and Roseau. And this Roseau team, like I've said, they are very relentless. They don't give up at all. They come at you full throttle.
Would it be fair to say that this has been a fairly even contest thus far?
Yes, so far. And I'm very, very, very rare. Not much teams cross the football, but I can see Roseau crossing the ball from any and every point. Some players would want to reach the byline solely. Good intervention, good guy. Skill didn't come off, but you could see the intention. But so far I can see the Roseau team crossing the ball from every point. Some teams would want to reach the actual byline to put in those crosses. But the earlier you put in those crosses, it shows off the balance of the defense of the other team. Good interception.
And of course, it doesn't allow your players to run offside.
There you go. And also the defense as well cannot get set for the cross.
Soufriere now on the attack.
But that's
Down
very brave of Roseau to play with 10. I don't know what that was. It seems to be a shot.
Shot come across.
But it ended up being a goal kick now for Roseau. I'm keeping my eye on the ambulance area. No sign of elders yet. Still getting attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, we still await the opening goal here in this quarterfinal encounter. Super nil, Roseau nil in the first 45. On Wednesday,
And here comes Ed Fred now.
Marshall will face Beaufort South from 7 p.m. And then another big one. Ansbury versus
And there goes Soufriere on the attack now, getting into the box of Roseau. Roseau dealing with it. A corner kick, it looks like, for Soufriere.
This match tonight will play again on Friday, November 8th, where we'll also feature Little Boy and Pan from Dominica live in Soufriere.
a corner right now for the Soufriere team. It's a right footer. We're looking for the tallest man. He's within the penalty spot area.
Good ball in there by Nanko Sylvester. A good ball in and dispatched into the back of the Roseau net. It looked like confusion in the box there for Roseau. And that's the number 5 for Soufriere. That's Lee John. Lee John there with the goal. Of course, he must have known that was coming.
Of course, of course. Again,
there's a little rule called excessive celebration.
Exactly. This is where you need to keep your head. Yes, you've scored a goal. You could probably have your family member in the crowd. You could wave at that family member and then continue. But to do that 200-meter sprint and get a silver medal and go all the way to the stands to hug your mom or your relative and to come back on the pitch to get a yellow card.
Well, Renly Napoleon
not good.
Handed him his silver medal.
It's not good. There you go. It's not good. Because right now, Eli, any little infringement, he's playing on, he's basically towing the line right now. Any little infringement, he can get a red card.
And I can tell you, Renly Napoleon is not one who is shy to dish out a red card. A good ball in there.
Good desperate tackle from the defense. Yeah. So these are the little things that you have to be mindful of. The celebration, the atmosphere, yes. But you still have to play the 90 minutes. The guy did 200 meters.
Well, the Soufriere crowd is definitely enjoying this. A huge crowd down here at the Soufriere Mini Stadium on a Sunday night. Only BlackHeart football will bring patrons out in this manner. Normally, you know, people tell you, I have to go to work next day. And we'll go watch their children.
Yeah, but they make the sacrifice.
That one is BlackHeart football.
Very bad pass. Yes, Roseau needs to regroup after putting one against them. So if I putting one against them, just keep a cool head. I mean, of course, they still have some time in the game, but don't lose your head.
Jardel is going to strike that one.
Yes. Oh yes, he will.
Very capable from distance on his left foot.
Oh yes, he will.
But something very peculiar just happened. Ed Fred was off the pitch for a good portion of time, 5-6 odd minutes. And Roseau was able to hold their shape, hold themselves, and as soon as he got back on, conceded a corner and conceded a goal.
That's where the concentration level comes in, Eli. Because remember, when you're down to 10, you tend to concentrate a little more. But when you have 11 players, you tend to kind of relax to a certain extent. But good goal there by Soufriere. And they continue. Here's a long pass, a possession that is. There is Ed Fred. He's going to be banged up a lot because the players know and you could see they're coming at him. Excitement galore, Eli, in the 6-yard area. But we see the players, whenever Ed gets that football, they're on him.
Yeah.
They're on him. So he needs to raise the level and forget this injury.
Well, Soufriere definitely have their tails up in the second fixture for tonight. Of course, they are the defending champions. They are at home. And by the way they're playing right now, in Nanko Sylvester, another ball in, just ricocheting off the defender Nilan Williams there for Roseau.
It's a corner now for the home team Soufriere. I'm looking for a signal.
Sylvester to take the corner. Good ball in.
It's another corner there to Soufriere, is it?
Appears that way, yeah, Sylvester.
Yeah, but goalkeeper is down again.
Over to you, critic.
I told you, Eli. I mean, I don't want to be too critical. I mean, I know injuries are part and parcel of football. But I just find our local players go down. Every chance they get, our local players go down. So I'm urging local players to, beef up themselves. Look at your dieting. Look at what comes into the body. You're a young, inspiring footballer. You want to be fit in all aspects. I understand injuries will come. I just find the young players today, they go down very easily.
And it was off the ball again.
Exactly. So he's seeking some sort of attention. He looks again.
Spare thought for the goalkeepers, folks.
It looks like it seemed to be a shoulder injury. I can see the medic.
I believe it was the same issue that he had just a little earlier on.
Mm-hmm. The atmosphere is right at the Soufriere mini stadium. So corner for Soufriere.
Good ball in there and
Needed to time that jump a little better.
yes, got underneath that ball a little bit there.
Yeah, needed to be above this one. So goal kick now.
Just an observation, is it me or does there seem to be more ladies at the BlackHeart football than men?
Ladies are more spending power, Eli. So the ladies come out to view the men. Because the men already played.
His name is Tennyson Glasgow, folks. Otherwise known as Chung, the critic.
Yeah, but it's true.
Either which way.
True. As a matter of fact, BlackHeart, through the years, I've always known to do that, to bring out the ladies, to do the nails, to do up the hair, and put those fancy outfits.
Mm-hmm.
So clearly it shows,
I've definitely been seeing some of them.
Yeah.
But of course, back to the football. Roseau with a throw in the attacking third there. Ruben Henry puts that one in. He's out of position now, and the Soufriere player is going down his flank. Good cover there.
Yeah, he stuck with him and ensured make it very difficult. So the possession goes to Roseau. The tempo of the game has sort of cooled down a bit as Soufriere went one up. So we can see Soufriere now trying to control that game whilst Roseau trying to peg one back. Good skill, youngster. Not bad at all. Good. Trying to take on free players.
Stefan Valti, that is on the ball there. He was the top scorer during the regular season during the Semi-Pro Football League at Tier 2. 7 goals. Unable to get on the score sheet in the playoffs. Of course, they got knocked out in the first round of play by none other than the BlackHeart South.
Just saw in the comments about leg break. Leg breaks don't happen in football. Very rare that you hear of somebody's leg get broken in football. So that's extreme. All I'm saying is that young players need to develop other parts of their game physically and not wait for opportunities to just hit the deck. So we continue. Right flank raid by the Soufriere team. Ball comes up the defender. It's another throw for them. We're not going to harp on injuries because nobody's injured just yet, but just making mention of the game in totality.
Go Sylvester loading up the corner kick there.
I'm looking at the number 9, number 9, is it number 6? I'm looking at the left back for Soufriere to get at the end of one of those corner kicks.
Talking about Jardel Phillip there. He's probably the tallest player on the pitch.
But the thing I see, Eli, is that Soufriere, they don't set up. It's just a corner kick to them. But there's no setup. There's nobody going first pole, second pole to draw defenders. They just kick the ball.
Just hit the ball into the area.
No. It's not going to work out this way. So let's say, for example, you give me a shadow play, you draw 2 players. I know where that ball is coming to the center spot. Number 6 is going to find his way there, get a run up on a player.
I think we spoke about that just yesterday,
Yes,
you know.
And that's a very good opportunity to see it happen now because Soufriere team has the personnel for it.
To underscore what you said, you know, you want to get a running start on the ball.
You need that.
The static jump, I think that has gone out the window in terms of modern football.
Is it a throw or corner for Soufriere? Just saw a little display of a mini raid there by Soufriere. But they're keeping the pressure certainly on Roseau, Eli. But every little chance that the Roseau team gets to get possession of the football, they have a sort of like a quick counter-attack to see how best they can throw off Soufriere. But Soufriere seems to be imposing their style of play on them, Roseau. I
was just about to say, I kind of feel that after conceding that goal, Roseau seemed to be a little more tepid, a little more cautious. It's almost like they're fearful of
coming forward,
conceding again.
Yeah.
So trying to be a little bit more solid, but that's generally not how Roseau plays. I've seen them play on several occasions for this year, and they play with a lot of freedom, a lot of fluidity. Of course, Soufriere is going to be determined to not allow them to play that way, but this is knockout football, and you need to leave everything out there.
You need to continue. Slippery surface, youngster.
Sounds like it's halftime. Sometimes the issue, critics, sometimes is a footwear issue, you know, because that artificial surface requires a multi-stud footwear, and some players may opt to play with the regular footwear, which is meant for grass surface. But we'll take a break and we'll be back with more BlackHeart football action. Soufriere, they lead Roseau 1-0.
It's back! The biggest and most exciting football tournament returns. BlackHeart 2024. Friday, October 25th to November 16. 16 teams, 3 venues, unlimited superific action. On Friday, October 25th, opening night in Sulphur City, Soufriere. BlackHeart Aquayol. Shune Aquayol weekend. Look, something to talk about. Super Mini Stadium is the place to be. The home of the defending champions. Then on November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Grosile comes alive for the new and improved Grosile Mini Stadium. The action concludes with the grand finals on November 16th. Follow your team and join the excitement. BlackHeart Football, the People's Tournament. Nothing better, nothing bigger, nothing sweeter. Who will be crowned 2024 champions? All powered by Vibe Radio and the Banter. Remember to shoot goals, not bullets.
Why pay full price for your mobile when you can pay half? Just bundle your home internet and mobile services with Flow and save 50% on your mobile bill. That's money in your pockets every month. Plus now you get free YouTube and WhatsApp data. And you can share your plan with up to 3 other numbers. Upgrade now and get a free smartphone. Switch and keep your number. Learn more at discoverflow.co.
It's now! Bet and win with the new Let's Bet Sports. Place your bet at StLuciaLotto.com or any of our St. Lucia National Lottery agents island-wide. Place your multi-bet from $2 and claim your prizes at any of our agents island-wide. Betting has never been easier. Choose your sport, your team, and your bet amount. It's now! Bet and win with the new Let's Bet Sports. Brought to you by the St. Lucia National Lottery, changing lives.
Here's how to register in Let's Bet. First, you need to tap on Register button. Complete the registration form with your information. Tap on Register. Now you need to upload your ID for ID verification. Select the type of document. Now you can take a picture or upload one you already have of the selected document. Tap on Submit Image for verification. You'll receive confirmation via email. Now you're ready to play in Let's Bet.
At Great Vision Designs, we value our customers and provide cutting-edge customer service. Great Vision Designs specializes in television broadcasting and live streaming of funerals, sports events, weddings, meetings, shows, and more. Call us today at 722-6542 or 726-9914 or follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Great Vision Designs, coverage you can count on.
It's back! The biggest and most exciting football tournament returns. BlackHeart 2024. Friday, October 25th to November 16th. 16 teams, 3 venues, unlimited superific action. On Friday, October 25th, opening night in Sulphur City, Soufriere. BlackHeart Aquayal. Shune Creole Weekend. Look something to talk about. Super Mini Stadium is the place to be. The home of the defending champions. Then on November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Roseau comes alive for the new and improved Roseau Mini Stadium. The action concludes with the grand finals on November 16th. Follow your team and join the excitement. BlackHeart Football, the People's Tournament. Nothing better, nothing bigger, nothing sweeter. Who will be crowned 2024 champions? All powered by Vibe Radio and the Banter. Remember to shoot goals, not bullets.
Why pay full price for your mobile when you can pay half? Just bundle your home internet and mobile services with Flow and save 50% on your mobile bill. That's money in your pockets every month. Plus now you get free YouTube and WhatsApp data. And you can share your plan with up to 3 other numbers. Upgrade now and get a free smartphone. Switch and keep your number. Learn more at discoverflow.co.
It's now! Bet and win with the new Let's Bet Sports. Place your bet at StLuciaLotto.com or any of our St. Lucia National Lottery agents island-wide. Place your multi-bet from $2 and claim your prizes at any of our agents island-wide. Betting has never been easier. Choose your sport, your team, and your bet amount. It's now! Bet and win with the new Let's Bet Sports. Brought to you by the St. Lucia National Lottery, changing lives.
Here's how to register in Let's Bet. First, you need to tap on Register button. Complete the registration form with your information. Tap on Register. Now you need to upload your ID for ID verification. Select the type of document. Now you can take a picture or upload one you already have of the selected document. Tap on Submit Image for verification. You'll receive confirmation via email. Now you're ready to play in Let's Bet.
At Great Vision Designs, we value our customers and provide cutting-edge customer service. Great Vision Designs specializes in television broadcasting and live streaming of funerals, sports events, weddings, meetings, shows, and more. Call us today at 722-6542 or 726-9914 or follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Great Vision Designs, coverage you can count on.
It's back! The biggest and most exciting football tournament returns. BlackHeart 2024. Friday, October 25th to November 16. 16 teams, 3 venues, unlimited superific action. On Friday, October 25th, opening night in Sulphur City, Soufriere. BlackHeart are Quayle. Shune Quayle weekend. Look something to talk about. Super Mini Stadium is the place to be. The home of the defending champions. Then on November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Roseau comes alive for the new and improved Roseau Mini Stadium. The action concludes with the grand finals on November 16th. Follow your team and join the excitement. BlackHeart Football, the People's Tournament. Nothing better, nothing bigger, nothing sweeter. Who will be crowned 2024 champions? All powered by Vibe Radio and the Banter. Remember to shoot goals, not bullets.
Why pay full price for your mobile when you can pay half? Just bundle your home internet and mobile services with Flow and save 50% on your mobile bill. That's money in your pockets every month. Plus now you get free YouTube and WhatsApp data. And you can share your plan with up to 3 other numbers. Upgrade now and get a free smartphone. Switch and keep your number. Learn more at discoverflow.co.
Things turn up tonight. The Bagama walk now, they won't tell you all. 3, 2, 1. All of this action is sponsored by Solution Distillers and Let's Bet Sports. Final kicker. 3, 2, 1.
Call security! Call security! I know you're gonna take this. Call security!
Fellas, thank you very much. Thank you very much. The Bucks and the other winners. White shirt, bring them over so we can give them the prizes. We're giving. The ladies are there? The ladies here? So let's do the first 5 ladies quickly. The first lady, a ticket to Island Gold November 30th and Hotel Chocolat, and a ticket to the semi-finals with Little Boy, the Big Belly season and Crown next Friday. 3, 2, 1.
Call security! Call security!
Next one, quickly. You get ready for the second 45. 3, 2, 1. Give her a round of applause. So she got the 2 tickets, she got the Hotel Chocolat ticket and the semi-final ticket. We want 2 more women. Alright, how many more there are? 3 more? Okay. We do the 2 more. If you scroll, we come into the semi-finals. Compliments David Shakes Christopher and Let's Bet Sports. 3, 2, 1. Oh, them Soufriere ladies here. Guys, I can't miss these ladies know how to kick. So that's much fun. Last lady. 3, 2, 1. That's why your boyfriend like you don't know how to kick, baby. Congratulations to all the winners here tonight. Bring them over to the DJ's booth so we can hook them up. And don't forget our family veteran from the Soufriere who won himself 2 bottles of rum tonight. Squeeze! Next Friday, midday season. On Sunday is the finals. And if I tell you who come in, if I tell you who come in, Soufriere for the finals. If I tell you now, they're giving us permission. But Friday, the game is the semis. Sunday right away is the finals. Who's coming? Soufriere turn up for the next week and a half. If I tell you who come in to BlackHeart finals,
I need you all to be honest with me right now on scene 6.
Before the next half, let's give the Mopsies prize. Let's give the Mopsies prize. Come, Genevieve. The Mops front stage. Front stage. You pack about one. When we thought was 2 bottles, is actually 3 bottles. Genevieve, go there. I want you to take out each bottle. I sure swear. 1, 2, 3. I sure swear.
course, we're back at the Soufriere Mini Stadium for second half action. Soufriere versus Roseau, the defending champions of Soufriere, in front of their home crowd, leading Roseau by 1-0. That goal scored by the number 5, Lee John, in the 36th minute. Of course, he also received a yellow card in the same minute of play for excessive celebrations. But it's been a fantastic match. Elijah Williams with you alongside the critic, Dennis in Glasgow.
Yes, resumption of play. The defending champions leading 1-0. Again, whenever you come into this break, let's see which one is going to come out with better momentum. They have received new instructions. One team wants to increase the lead, the other wants to get one on the score sheet. Here we see the Dreadlocks taking on the entire defense of Soufriere, spreads across. Left back misses this ball, but it goes out into touch. And it will be a throw in to Roseau.
It seems, yeah. It looks like he probably just got a toe on there.
Yeah, he just got a little nick onto it. Let's see the number 2 will put in a good cross now. Better technique on crossing that ball, better care of the football. It's a goal kick now to Soufriere. Soufriere will, of course, Eli want to get over that hurdle. They won last year. They want to continue in that vein. Disappointing to a certain extent in the semi-pro league. Want to make amends to see if they can be crowned champions again.
Definitely, as we see, I believe it is Hermiel Shallery down. I'll vouch for him, critic. He's not one to go down. I'm vouching for him, critic. I'm vouching for him.
No problem. He'll be all right, I would think.
He's one of those players that takes a beating every single game because he's on the ball a lot, gets hacked down a lot. I didn't see anything untoward there. Don't know exactly what his issue would be. Don't know if it's something he was carrying from the first half, but getting some treatment. Of course, the live stream brought to you with the compliments of Let's Bet Sports. Of course, you can use your sporting knowledge to win yourself some extra cash with Let's Bet Sports. It's not just a game of chance. It's a game of knowledge. It's a game of skill. So get in there if you're not in there. Hermiel Shallery with his boot off seems to be signaling to the bench that he's okay. They wouldn't want him to come off. Everything good for Roseau goes through Hermiel Shallery.
So again, they're down to playing with 9 men. Or 10, sorry. So let us see what's coming. Let's see if they can comes out of it. Soufriere playing from the back now. Putting passes together, trying to make some inward. Come on now. Why would you want to do that, Eli?
For the glory.
Nobody, no pressure. Hold on to the football. You could play a pass to the right back and mount an attack.
I think he was hearing his name called on the banter.
Soufriere keeping possession, going to the right side. He's moving that ball purposely across the pitch. Someone needs to come and receive from midfield. Or pass. There's a through ball intercepted there by Roseau. The attacker showing for the football, but wanting to go long. No pressure on him. Better
Foot got
pass.
caught in the turf there. But he was gifted the ball back. That's Wendell Joseph there, centre back for Soufriere venturing forward. Oh,
And that should be a card coming his way. Deliberate foul on him right there. Gives an opportunity for Soufriere to mount a free kick.
Lee John, the goal scorer, brought down in a very dangerous area. This time the distance is just about right to
Just
get it
about
up
right.
and over the wall and down under the crossbar.
So it depends now solely on the ability of the kicker. We see 3 of them behind the ball. It looks like the number 18 will take sole possession of doing this. Left back, a little displeased, wanting to be
Lance
on it.
Andrew.
Yeah. Good range, good distance. Seems to be a left footer, is he? Wrong technique, Eli. I just probably think that probably be his last free kick for Soufriere. Because the wrong part of the foot was used totally, clearly. Not bad a pass, however. The dreadlocks should have made a two-touch affair rather than hold on and turn around and spin. There's a situation
Miles
there.
is playing a player in there, and instead of taking it on, he decided to try to squeeze it through. That wasn't happening. Felt he should have tried to belt that one with his left foot.
Hey, look at this.
Wow.
The referee says stay on your feet.
The referee says nothing doing.
The referee says stay on your feet. Meantime, the player remains down.
And Miles shall read one of those long raking passes
Player not ready to receive.
to Stefan Valti.
Attention to the attacker up top. Penalty decision not given. But the player remains down.
I thought it was a penalty,
I thought so as well. But
our thoughts don't count.
It would be interesting to see a replay.
It's just our opinion.
And not only that too, the assistant referee made no gesture in terms of drawing some attention, raising the flag. So
Correct.
not only that too as well. Keep in mind too that the officials that they communicate with each other. So there must have been a situation where he's saying that he wasn't touched in the area. Player continues to stay down, which means he needs some attention.
Felt the defender fell onto his ankle there and tripped him up.
I think clearly it was a penalty. I don't know, probably the speed of play, but you would need some assistance from the AR1, which was closer. So I don't know what was communicated between the two, but
I don't think the referee consulted his assistant. You could clearly see him just waving it away.
Remember, I don't know. Don't they have the earpiece where they?
They do, but
Yeah.
you could clearly see him just waving
Just
it away
wave it
and
off,
saying,
yeah, and say,
get up,
play
get up.
on. Yeah.
So in his estimation, I mean, these calls are subjective. They're not absolute. So from his, and they're calling for a substitution, it looks like, for Lee John, unfortunately.
And if the extent of the injury is so bad, that means there was contact, Eli.
And there definitely was
and the
contact.
player is unable to continue.
There definitely
looks
was
like.
contact. In his estimation, though, maybe just a coming together. And
No,
but
he's in pain. He's in pain, the right
this
ankle.
Lee John appeared to be in front of the defender.
He was way ahead of
Defender tripped up and fell onto his ankle.
Yeah, he's in pain. So the referee, that comes into question. However, the score still remains 1-0 in favor of the defending champions. And
But Lee John has been instrumental in this Soufriere team thus far. You know, not only because he scored the goal, but he's been involved in a lot of the interplay and advancing the ball forward.
So surely he'll be missed. Meantime, it's a throw in for Soufriere on the left side. Not bad. Basically, you have to get this pass pinpoint right for the attacker to come onto it.
Of course, Kritik, there's more to think of than just this game, because the games come around in quick succession. You will have a semi-final fixture this coming weekend. So dependent on the nature of the injury, 1 week may not be enough time to recover. So this play that we just saw, a non-call, may not only have implications for this match, but if Soufriere goes forward in the competition, may have implications for the next contest they're in as well.
You are correct, Eli. Because remember, the game comes thick and fast, and the break is so short because of the way the tournament is set up. But clearly, the medic staff will have to give some advice to him that he will be living on ice for the next couple days, and then he applies some heat. But that being said, we're trying to see if Soufriere can put on some heat. If an attack, a quick counter attack that is, it's a situation of 3 versus 5. Ball comes into midfield, one more pass to the right flank, and the Roseau team was able to regroup and quilt that attack. Possession still in favor of Soufriere. Let's put in passes together. Ball goes out of touch. Soufriere would have been disappointed. They got a quick counter and made nothing out of it. And now the ball is turned over to Roseau.
Captain Ed Fred on the ball now. Drops it into Curtis Edward. Broken up there by Wendell Joseph, and of course Inanko Sylvester. Giving the ball away, but given straight back to Soufriere. Some good interplay there. That final ball just a little too heavy there.
Yeah, better pass would have played him through, and could have had a shot on goal as well. He's very lucky there. That ball got past him, and the attacker continued. Could have made some inroad, but some a goal kick now to the Soufriere team. Substitution, Eli, of course. I think that's the substitution to bring in some fresh legs. Number 14 going out, and we have, I think it's number 9. It is for Roseau coming in.
That's Sherman Setage making way for Nathan Weeks there.
Oh, what a good try on goal. Just getting past the defender and a snapshot from his left foot, the goalkeeper grasping at this one.
Should have done a while ago.
Yeah.
But he tried to
pass on,
get that ball into the center, and that was just cut off. I mean, you have to shoot at the goal if you want to score.
Yeah, you must present. I mean, you don't score goals if you don't shoot. So clearly, the opportunity presented itself, and Roseau had a shot at it. The game is still in the balance despite Soufriere leading 1-0. Remember, Soufriere are the defending champions. They're at home. Oh, another good try. Another good try from a tall central midfielder, number 9.
That's Jazini Henry.
Seems to be a very good player as well.
Henry, I should say.
Very good player in the middle. And trying to create a shot on his own.
Soufriere again on the attack.
Come on, man. Better service. You have umpteen time to put in a telling cross. Better service for your attackers who made their way into the box area.
Funny enough, critic, we've not seen a lot of Jadel Philip, the left fullback for Soufriere, going forward. I don't know if it's a scenario of them having the goal and feeling like they don't need to get their fullbacks too high up the pitch. But generally, he's very much involved in the attacking play for Soufriere.
Yes, indeed. Probably instructions from the coaching staff to stay put, not wanting to chance it and leave the back exposed. Remember, Eli, they only have a number 5, the dreadlocks for Roseau. So which means that you have 2 central defenders who can take care of him. With this height and presence, you need him a little further up close to number 11 in that area, just on top of the 12-yard area, but it doesn't show that. So clearly, it could probably be instructions from the technical staff to stay put and let's work with what we already have rather than to, give a chance to Roseau and he's not at the back there. But like you say, he's the one who normally booms up the left flank, comes into play. He can hit the ball very well as any.
Can cross the ball
attacker.
well, can strike well.
But we're not seeing that tonight from him. Meantime, the crowd, the Soufriere crowd, a bit quiet. They're leading the game, so no need to overemphasize or be overzealous. Just taking in the moment and hope that the team can score another one and get over the line.
I would suggest that Soufriere right now is in control of this match.
I'm not too big on the political scene now. I know you're a taller guy than me, but I need your height to pinpoint somebody in the crowd. Could you tell me who's this individual there, dressed all in black?
I think that's Alan Chasley. I believe so.
And is that Dominic Failure beside him as well?
I believe so.
And is that Guy Joseph there as well?
I believe so.
Is there a meeting in the crowd, Eli?
That just shows the reach of BlackHeart football. Everybody wants a piece of it, and rightfully so. BlackHeart football knows no boundaries.
Clearly, the UWP have a strong hold on BlackHeart. I can see them in the crowd and they taking in some BlackHeart action. It looks like Shakes will have to muster up political party derby. SLP versus UWP at the Soufriere Mini Stadium. I know Kenson can tackle, eh? That should be very interesting.
I'll leave that one for you and the organizer.
I'll talk to Shakes. Let's see what we can do. Red versus yellow. What do you think? You think the red will play 4-2-3-1? Or 3-5-2? Meantime, let's get back on pitch action. It continues with Roseau trying to mount an attack, but the defense is so solid by Soufriere. Despite the score being 1-0, they stay up and they want to probably put across. That's a foul right there. So it's all happening right there, you know. And that's why I always tell you, Eli, BlackHeart is not an ordinary football tournament. A lot happens all around when it comes to BlackHeart football.
Well, you dub this as David versus Goliath, and Goliath seems to be getting the better of David at this point in time.
Remember, Sheikh's name is David, eh? David Sheikh's Christopher.
Well, he has definitely defeated Goliath over the years. BlackHeart is 20 years in the making.
Yeah. But in terms of the game, Eli, I think it is dropped in terms of chances and
intensity.
Yeah, it is dropped. It's as if like Soufriere playing with whatever we have, we hold. Don't want to overextend themselves. Whereas we still see Roseau making some changes and hoping that they can get something, you know.
First time we've seen Jadal up the pitch
so far.
for this half.
Yeah, so far. I don't know. I still want to praise this Roseau team, despite they being down and the game dropped in terms of level, but they're still at it. And again, this is what knockout football brings, Eli. You know, despite the scoreline, you have this never give up attitude or never say die attitude, and want to continue in vain and see if they can pull one back.
Well, Roseau do have a couple of match winners. And look at the pace of Inanko Sylvester there, showing a clean pair of heels to the Roseau, the right back. That's Ruben Henry.
The Roseau right back had a run on him, but still he was able to make up ground. But what he needed to do, Eli, was to pull that ball across rather than try to stop it.
This Roseau team does have a couple of match winners in them. So as long as the scoreline remains 1-0, anything is possible, Tennyson.
Yeah, I'm still looking for it. I know that I can see they're up for it, Eli, but they just haven't got that sort of quality to put in a telling pass where one of them can be at the end of things. Many a times I see them attack, Eli, but to make that final telling pass is either overhit or the choice of pass is incorrect. So if they can correct this in a certain instance, we can see them getting on the score sheet. But the due factor is cold, it's late. But this is time you need to show up, especially in BlackHeart. These are the moments that really counts too. peg one back and take control of this game.
Well, don't be surprised if you see a man, shall we? Hit one from distance there. Don't be surprised at all. I was just about to say, Hermal Shalvi has the ability to hit one from 35, 40 yards out and get it on target and get it in an area that's going to make it ticklish for the goalkeeper. But before I could say so, he was right there.
Good
right
spell.
on cue.
Good spell.
Stefan Valti as well also has the ability to cut in on his left foot and take a strike at goal. Although, is he
good spell of football right there. Here's
is
another
he on the
here's another
pitch?
corner. Here's another opportunity. Another opportunity for Roseau to see if they can pull one back. But I did enjoy what you just said, Eli. So keep the pressure on Soufriere. Don't make it so easy for them. That's a foul right there. Play again, kick in the butt.
That definitely has livened up the crowd a little bit. Lots of oohs and ahs from the Soufriere supporters.
Yeah, they want to see the excitement. They want to see the excitement as much as they want to win that game, but they want to see the excitement. And Roseau, if a little spell, you can see a little encouraging, a little momentum being built by Roseau. Good defense there.
I don't think he really had the support up with him. He was trying to see if he could get it back into a dangerous area and hoping that one of his teammates could run onto it. That wasn't happening.
But he did show a good turn of pace to get into the area. Park Stadium, Eli, for both fixtures. We're going to be here for some more days. So clearly, folks have taken to the venue.
Standing room only.
Well, they call the stands.
I saw what he did there.
That's what it's called, it's called a stand, so standing room only. Meantime, Soufriere making some inway into midfield, a long ball to the left side. Show and tell for the football. See how the Roseau team have pushed up a little bit, thereby forcing Soufriere to go lateral with the football rather than go forward. You could see the setup, the block that they have created. It has Soufriere just going left and right, and not going any further. That's good coaching there from the Roseau team.
Good in
Forcing
terms
them.
of trying to contain Soufriere, but Roseau needs a goal right now.
Yeah. There's another little biting little foul. The ball is going to be going to the Roseau team. But sometimes as well, Eli, as much as you want to use the full width of the field, there are times where you need to change your tactic. For example, you have the number 12 who is wide, and you have the number 10 who has about 4 defenders around him. That's going to be very difficult to get that ball into him to mount a challenge. So sometimes you need players to invert rather than stay wide to create a little combination and try to put off the defense of the Soufriere team, rather than using the width every time. Sometimes you need to invert and create a different dimension of attack.
Yeah, well said, well spotted, critic.
The game is a dynamic game, but you have to keep on thinking. All throughout the 90 minutes, you have to keep on thinking.
Probably did a little too much there.
Yeah. Simple pass across to number 9, rather than force that pass.
And they said Fred, and he plays in just a little too much.
Choice of pass.
Lumayal Shalwi there.
That's why I keep saying, Eli, you could see the youngsters, they can play, but more time need to be spent into the last part of attack when it comes to putting the right pass in the right area to create chances. They're getting all the calls. The Roseau team are getting all the calls, Eli, but they're not making meaningfulness of terms of their possession. It's all well and good that you have possession, but it must be meaningful.
Yeah. I don't know if he's suffering from an injury, but Stefan Valti seems to be the one being withdrawn here. Definitely one of the goal threats for Roseau, along with the captain Ed Fred. Very curious substitutions, if you ask me, in search of a goal and taking out your instrumental midfielder and captain, and also maybe one of your more potent goal threats up front.
I think probably the injury may have just taken a little toll on him, because he was in and out trying to deal with the shoulder injury. So probably I think his race has been run.
Well, as we've been saying, this is a knockout football tournament. You leave everything on the line.
Mm-hmm.
There's no making up tomorrow. You make up next year in next year's edition of the BlackHeart.
Oh, you could say like a Netflix season, next season.
Correct.
But Soufriere gotten that goal and not able to create a clear-cut opportunity to wow the crowd and show me how purposeful it is to be a defending champion, or to send a message to the next round opponent. I haven't seen this from Soufriere just yet. They're just holding on and hoping and praying that they can get through the 90 minutes.
Jardel Phillip is not having a very good night.
Yeah,
but I think credit to Roseau, critic. I think you said it. This Roseau outfit is not allowing Soufriere to play over them the manner in which Soufriere would have anticipated. They've definitely been making their adjustments in the game. Not borne any fruit as yet. I say as yet because there's not too much time left in this fixture.
Here's an opportunity to put that ball in the area. Get your tallest players in there. I would take a chance and I would put the center back, the number 5, I think it is, for Roseau. I'll take a chance on him and push him up there in the box right now to hope and pray. I don't even think the number 2 is the right one to kick that ball. I can't see him getting that ball in the dangerous area. I don't think he has enough.
Well,
but let's see.
He did do so in the first half. There was one free kick that he did take in the first half.
So you see how feeble he gets into the area?
And he gets it into a dangerous enough area, but the Roseau players just get it in their own way there, critic.
Yeah, but that ball need to come across a little more, with a little more pace, Eli. When you loft that ball, you make it very, very easy for the defense of Soufriere. All those little margins, those small margins need to come into play if you want to win a BlackHeart game. The score will be 1-0, but there are little margins that can change the scheme of things. That's where you need to tweak what you do ordinarily or what you're accustomed of doing. You have a number 19, you have a number 5. Those guys can head the football. Get those guys in there. Take a chance.
No doubt in that. I'm just indicating that they did have an opportunity and they got in their own way. They tripped over their own self.
Now look at how he crosses the ball. It needs more pace. It needs more pace. So he's going to cross it, yes, but it comes there very, very, very feeble. So you see the difference. You see why you change it. And that's poor. That's poor. So they're not giving themselves a chance. You know, when you play BlackHeart football.
There's an old saying, critic, leave well enough alone.
Yeah, well, they have to give themselves an opportunity. You've been working hard for 90 minutes and you have a situation where
definitely.
you can. Yeah, you have to give yourself a chance. Keep in mind, the winner of this game plays Leclerc. Leclerc, in my estimation, wasn't too impressive in their game. And Soufriere themselves have not been impressive in their game, despite their leading. So if those teams, let's say for example, if Soufriere goes through and to meet Leclerc, either of those teams need to raise their tempo if they want to make it to the finals of this year's competition.
I tend to agree with you, but I think Leclerc may have a little bit more in the locker in terms of the squad depth, in terms of going into an extra gear.
But they have some time off between themselves.
Paper,
they have some time off. Whosoever should progress, but the coaching staff of those teams need to let the players know that you have gotten further into the competition and you need to raise the level of play and you recently raise the tempo of the game because the quality changes as you get further into the competition. Well, remember, despite Soufriere beating Leclerc in last year's competition, it counts for nothing. You cannot take a fixture from last year to bring in this fixture and believe you're going to win. Every football game is a different game. Probably what I can say is that between the two, a little rivalry has been built, and let us see which one can get the better of which one. But to say, well, I beat you last year, no. You have to come this year. Every game is different. So far, Soufriere need to raise that tempo, raise that level. You're playing at home, and likewise for Leclerc as well. Big team, two big teams, raise the level. Eli, that's a fall right there. Eli, our guy is not having a good game at all.
No, he's not. I mentioned that.
He's been very dismal. I've seen him play much better than this. He's not up for it tonight.
Look like he has the energy levels that he normally has.
He's not up for it at all tonight. Plays very casual. The Southcast of Roseau, having in them to muster one more opportunity. They've been getting some free kicks there about the area, putting it in the area, but they're yet to really put that one who's going to throw off the defense of Soufriere. There's another opportunity. Can that ball get into the area with some pace on it? See a substitution, Eli, there by the Soufriere team. Okay, Eli, remember, I just spoke of it. The number 5, the centre back, has made his way forward, taking a chance, leaving the right back in the centre area. He needs to get in more central. Here it is, Eli. Goalkeeper making a meal out of this one. Making a meal out of this one because this one came in with a little more pace. But again, you have to give a chance to your centre backs. They made it all the way, came all the way, put that ball on somebody's forehead.
This game is in the dying embers right now, and Roseau really need to throw the kitchen sink, the proverbial kitchen sink at Soufriere if they want to get anything out of this contest.
I think Roseau needs to throw the entire kitchen, not only the sink. If they want to win this game, they have to throw the entire kitchen, Eli.
Ball just held up there for a second, and Soufriere is on it again.
No, he wants to take a shot, right? That's what he wants to do. We've been begging to do this whole night. At kind of height, Eli, guy could have been a pace bowler or a small forward. Your thoughts?
In St. Lucia, maybe more of, well, he doesn't look like he has the power. But in St. Lucia, maybe more a power forward or even a center, dependent on the team.
All right.
Looks well over 6 foot. Looks, I would guesstimate about 6'2", 6'3", there and thereabout.
Shakes says the good boxer, he has a long reach. Well, clearly you could see that Soufriere are hoping to reach the semifinals. That's going to be held on Friday right here at this Soufriere Mini Stadium. Wrong part of the foot to make
A
that pass.
horrible option of pass.
Yeah, yeah. Ball going down. Here's another opportunity. Not much time left. I will do it again. Get yourself up there. Get yourself up there. You have nothing to lose, so Roseau.
Ruben Henry there over the ball again.
I think he's going to reach the box. Not much time left in this one, Eli. Soufriere, would they be contented if their performance or just getting to the semifinals is enough?
Well, right now it's about getting to the game. I think they will feel that they have the ability to regroup and re-strategize if they can make it into the next round, but they need to first get into the next round. So in knockout football, it's not necessarily about
The performance.
playing fancy or pleasing the crowd. We saw in the previous game a Canaries outfit create numerous chances, not able to get the job done.
And get knocked out. Possession to Soufriere into midfield. Gets his guy on the right flank. Puts up good defense. But that being said, too, we must give credit to Soufriere, to Roseau Eli, who was defended stoutly. And I mean, we can see clearly the attack of the Soufriere team, but the Roseau team have held their own defensively, despite being one down.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a good contest, critic. It's been a very good contest. Entertaining. It sort of petered out towards the end there. Some tired legs. Players running out of ideas. chunk of stoppage time. There were quite a few injuries or players going down. So 6 minutes is a sizable chunk of added on time.
So we're back to it, Eli. It's another corner for Roseau. Those balls are coming too easy into the area. Another opportunity again. Put a little more pace on this one. Penalty spot.
Sort of get the feel it's now or never for Roseau. That one all along the ground and not taking advantage.
No ball snapped at this one, Eli. No one. They changed up the scheme of the set play. They went to the ground with this one.
A little innovation showed there, but not enough.
Somebody had to be on it. Somebody had to be on it. Good guile in the area, but nobody saw what to do. Nobody got a little toe on there. The ball passed right across the area.
You sort of get the feel that that was the last opportunity for Roseau. They're not wanting to take anything away from this Roseau outfit. And as I say this, then they give the ball away and get it right back. Soufriere. Soufriere is
Soufriere resting on their laurels, Eli. But meantime, the Roseau team seems to be just throwing this one away. Has given the ball back to Roseau. Can Roseau get something out of this?
Well, as my sister-in-law would say, that's where you rest, isn't it?
The right back for Roseau is a busy little player. This is the areas that they need to work on.
Roseau doesn't want to go home.
These are the little areas they need to work on.
Roseau doesn't want to go home.
Interesting, Eli. Interesting passage of play right there. Number 2 showing good composure as a defender.
Miles Shalry for a little bit of skill there. And
has he received a card already?
I'm not sure. Who's the player on the ground there? Is that
our player?
Jardel
The left back, yeah. It was, you know. A good camaraderie right there. Yeah. He was having a bad game, Eli. That's his second yellow.
Yeah, he did receive a caution in the
So
84th minute.
Yeah, he's out for the semi-finals. He's definitely out for the semi-finals.
Poor
free
ball
kick. Poor
in.
free kick. Poor free kick. That's why I told you, Eli, you have to give your team a chance. And this Roseau team has not given themselves a chance at all. They're getting the opportunities, but they're not making amends. That's the final whistle, Eli.
Whistle. Very uneventful towards the end there. Though I would suggest we had about 75 odd minutes of some good football. And Soufriere, they move forward to the semi-final. They get a matchup with the boys from LA. It ends here 1-0 to the defending champions. Soufriere versus Roseau, of course. Elijah Williams and Tennyson Glasgow saying good night from the Soufriere Mini Stadium. This is the BlackHeart 2024 knockout football competition. Shoot goals, not bullets.
It's back! The biggest and most exciting football tournament returns. BlackHeart 2024. Friday, October 25th to November 16th. 16 teams, 3 venues, unlimited superific action. On Friday, October 25th, opening night in Sulphur City, Soufriere. BlackHeart Aquayol. Shune Aquayol weekend. Look something to talk about. Super Mini Stadium is the place to be. The home of the defending champions. Then on November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Grosselet comes alive for the new and improved Grosselet Mini Stadium. The action concludes with the grand finals on November 16th. Follow your team and join the excitement. BlackHeart Football, the People's Tournament. Nothing better, nothing bigger, nothing sweeter. Who will be crowned 2024 champions? All powered by Vibe Radio and the Banter. Remember to shoot goals, not bullets.
Why pay full price for your mobile when you can pay half? Just bundle your home internet and mobile services with Flow and save 50% on your mobile bill. That's money in your pockets every month. Plus now you get free YouTube and WhatsApp data. And you can share your plan with up to 3 other numbers. Upgrade now and get a free smartphone. Switch and keep your number. Learn more at discoverflow.co.
It's now Bet and Win with the new Let's Bet Sports. Place your bet at StLuciaLotto.com or any of our St. Lucia National Lottery agents island-wide. Place your multi-bet from $2 and claim your prizes at any of our agents island-wide. Betting has never been easier. Choose your sport, your team, and your bet amount. It's now Bet and Win with the new Let's Bet Sports. Brought to you by the St. Lucia National Lottery, changing lives.
Here's how to register in Let's Bet. First, you need to tap on Register button. Complete the registration form with your information. Tap on Register. Now you need to upload your ID for ID verification. Select the type of document. Now you can take a picture or upload one you already have of the selected document. Tap on Submit Image for verification. You'll receive confirmation via email. Now you're ready to play in Let's Bet.
At Great Vision Designs, we value our customers and provide cutting-edge customer service. Great Vision Designs specializes in television broadcasting and live streaming of funerals, sports events, weddings, meetings, shows, and more. Call us today at 722-6542 or 726-9914 or follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Great Vision Designs, coverage you can count on.
It's back! The biggest and most exciting football tournament returns. BlackHeart 2024. Friday, October 25th to November 16. 16 teams, 3 venues, unlimited superific action. On Friday, October 25th, opening night in Sulphur City, Soufriere. BlackHeart Aquayal. Shune Quayal weekend. Look something to talk about. Super Mini Stadium is the place to be. The home of the defending champions. Then on November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Roseau comes alive for the new and improved Roseau Mini Stadium. The action concludes with the grand finals on November 16th. Follow your team and join the excitement. BlackHeart Football, the People's Tournament. Nothing better, nothing bigger, nothing sweeter. Who will be crowned 2024 champions? All powered by Vibe Radio and the Banter. Remember to shoot goals, not bullets.
Why pay full price for your mobile when you can pay half? Just bundle your home internet and mobile services with Flow and save 50% on your mobile bill. That's money in your pockets every month. Plus now you get free YouTube and WhatsApp data. And you can share your plan with up to 3 other numbers. Upgrade now and get a free smartphone. Switch and keep your number. Learn more at discoverflow.co.
It's now! Bet and win with the new Let's Bet Sports. Place your bet at StLuciaLotto.com or any of our St. Lucia National Lottery agents island-wide. Place your multi-bet from $2 and claim your prizes at any of our agents island-wide. Betting has never been easier. Choose your sport, your team, and your bet amount. It's now! Bet and win with the new Let's Bet Sports. Brought to you by the St. Lucia National Lottery, changing lives.
Here's how to register in Let's Bet. First, you need to tap on Register button. Complete the registration form with your information. Tap on Register. Now you need to upload your ID for ID verification. Select the type of document. Now you can take a picture or upload one you already have of the selected document. Tap on Submit Image for verification. You'll receive confirmation via email. Now you're ready to play in Let's Bet.